Yeah, very good morning to one and all. Welcome to the new session of Nerdy Scientist. Thank you for watching the previous videos of ours, and I welcome you all again to a beautiful session which actually deals with a very important concept. I hope you all enjoy it. So, the topic is about COVID 19 and how gastrointestinal tract, how the intestine is actually connected to COVID 19. So, this has been a very much discussed facts, and recently a new study has come up from an institute, a very world renowned institute, talking about intestine because majorly, most importantly, the COVID 19 patients all over the world are suffering with diarrhea as a very common symptom which is being caused to most of the patients who are suffering with COVID 19. So, we wanted to understand how this, the intestine is connected to COVID 19 and what is actually leading to it. So, there are a few very shocking and very important and crucial facts which are coming up. So, I actually expect you all to actually concentrate on this video. Uh, so let's move on and go forward for the very first slide. So the recent in the recent journal in a journal publication, some scientists have actually come up with a statement, and they have shown that the novel coronavirus can infect and multiply in cells of human intestine, a finding that could actually explain why most of the COVID 19 patients experience GIT symptoms such as diarrhea, as I said. So just imagine COVID 19 virus is not only multiplying itself in lungs, but it is actually also growing in intestine. Very important revelation has been made by scientists from Hubrecht Institute in Netherlands. So it's very important survey or study which has actually come up in the month of May. The scientists, including those from Netherlands, successfully propagated that the novel coronavirus in cell culture models of the human intestine and monitored the response of the cells to the virus. So how this virus is responding to the human intestine. This was also actually very clearly explained in this recent scientific study, and they said that the findings published in the journal Science could explain the observation that the nearly one-third of COVID 19 patients experience symptoms such as diarrhea, and the fact the virus often can be detected in stool samples. So, in stool samples, just imagine, guys, very important. All the COVID 19 infections, the patients are actually being seen to be detected with virus in the stool samples itself. That means that this dangerous virus, which is actually keeping the whole world in chaos, is not only spreading in lungs, but it is also actually growing in intestine. So just imagine how crucial revelation this is and how important futuristic impact it's going to create. So patients with COVID 19 show a variety of symptoms associated with respiratory organs such as coughing, sneezing, shortness of breath, fever. Disease is transmitted via tiny droplets that are spread mainly through coughing or sneezing. So all the scientists were actually deviated to one thing because most of the symptoms were related to lungs. So most of the symptoms, as it is actually related to the lungs, most of the doctors or the researchers who are working on COVID 19 were actually concentrating on lungs, targeting the lungs. And as they observed that the virus is growing in the lungs, they felt that that's the only site where the coronavirus is growing. But the actual fact is, not only the lungs, the recent survey is proving that this COVID 19 virus is also growing in the intestine. We don't know in what more sites, in what more organs this virus is actually growing, but the initial survey or the initial study proves that it is actually the presence of COVID 19 virus in the intestine which is causing diarrhea as a symptom in every COVID 19 patient all over the world. So 1/3 of the patients, however, also experience gastrointestinal symptoms such as diarrhea, nausea, etc. The researchers also added that long after the respiratory symptoms have been resolved, the virus can be detected in the human stool. Very, very important. Though the symptoms, symptoms of respiratory symptoms like the shortness of breath, the asthma, whatever it may be, all these symptoms are being controlled, but still the COVID-19 infection is growing. How it is growing? Because it is present in the intestine also. That's the reason why it is growing. And there may be many other organ sites also which is actually being targeted by the COVID-19 virus. We don't know. But the present situation, we could say that both the respiratory and gastrointestinal organs are on check. They also noted some key similarities of between these two organs, so the organ systems. Sorry. So one observation, it is said that it is the presence of the ACE2 receptor through which the SARS-CoV-2 virus can enter the cells. So the presence of ACE2 angiotensin converting enzyme 2 receptor in both the respiratory system and also in the gastrointestinal system is actually leading to a common similarity, and how we can actually predict the pathway in which this COVID-19 virus is actually getting into the body or getting into this organ system and affecting and growing rapidly inside the intestine or inside the respiratory system. So the researchers said that the inside of the intestine is loaded with these receptors, mentioning that it is saying ACE2 receptors. Until now, they said it was unknown whether the intestinal cells can actually get infected and produce virus particles. So it's not yet completely understood and completely proved that the intestinal cells can actually get infected and produce virus particles. But this study is definitely giving some very, very interesting facts, saying that the virus has the possibility to actually grow in the intestine. So they actually experimented through the organoids, as you saw, synthesized in the lab, and some scientists attempted to culture the viruses in the human intestinal organoids inside in the lab, in the laboratory, and in which there are tiny versions of the human intestine that can be grown in the lab. Just imagine how beautifully they experimented. Just imagine human intestine, an organoid, is actually made in a culture lab, and they're actually trying to insert this virus, the COVID-19 virus, into this system to actually evaluate and analyze how this intestine is acting, how the intestine is acting towards this virus, and how virus is spreading inside the intestine, this organoid, which is actually made in the lab. So these organoids contain the cells of the human intestinal lining, making them a compelling model to investigate infection by SARS-CoV-2. So the study co-author Hans Clevers from Herbert's Institute, when the virus was added to the organoids, the cells were rapidly infected, and you could see this actually proved that the similar system of intestine, when it is created in organoid, is actually making things worse in an intestine. So that means that virus is actually infecting the intestine. Now, my ideology to this is we can actually create few more organoids, all the organ systems, and we have to try to insert this COVID-19 virus into these other organ systems and just see the effects, how this virus is affecting them, in what proportion this is affecting, so that we can analyze further and do further research on this virus and how this has become so impactful. Because in the history of viruses, this is the number one virus which actually has got into has brought the whole world into chaos and debacle in the history of pandemics. So I believe that it is actually needed that we actually produce all the organoids and different kind of replicas of all the organ systems in our body and try to insert this COVID-19 virus into these all organoids and just try to actually see and observe and record all the observations which you would actually see and understand and estimate the proportional rate of infection which is being caused in each and every organ system. Because it's very much important at this point of time to analyze things in a better way, so that we move forward and go through all the research revelations. As this study is actually making us understand the importance of research, so that we can actually move forward and do a lot more in the coming years. So according to scientists, they also added that the virus entered a subset of the cells in the intestinal organoids, a subset, and the number of cells that were infected increased over time. So once they reached from one set to the other set, the rate of cells which are growing increased. The infected cells were growing. Using the electron microscopy, an advanced way to visualize the different components of the cells in great detail, the researchers found virus particles inside and outside the cells of the organoids. Just imagine how impactful this virus is in the intestine. Though it is an organoid, it is actually producing a lot of effect, lot of effect, and very dangerous effect in the intestine. Fortunately, the only symptom which is actually being showcased outside is diarrhea, but we don't know what is happening inside the COVID-19 patient who is dead. Due to the lockdown, we all studied the virtual slides of the infected organoids remotely from home. But once the lockdown is completed, definitely, Sir Peters has actually, the co-author from Maastricht University, who's actually conducted this virtual study from his home with this kind of organoid system, will go forward and do the human trial of this COVID-19 infection and see whether the intestine is getting infected or not. We can go for the cell culture inside the lab, and we can actually go forward to actually try to see and observe what kind of effect COVID-19 is causing in each and every organ system. It's very, very important for every individual to go forward and understand these facts. Very, very important, guys. Please do concentrate on these facts, and it's important that people, students like us, understand these facts and make others know and create our own ideas and can produce an analysis and give some publish new articles on your analysis and give an article and publish it in a journal, a reputed journal, because COVID-19 is something which is very dangerous right now, in a very dangerous scale. The patients are very much growing worldwide, so the whole world is in the search of a new vaccine, a new drug. But once we try to understand and completely analyze how this COVID-19 is acting, we can't move forward. We can't move forward to prevent anything. A vaccine cannot stop everything. We need to understand how COVID-19 is actually acting. For that, you need to understand how this COVID-19 is infecting each and every organ system. And this study is actually proving us that it's very important to do that. So I hope this study is actually helping you all. So the response was assessed by the researchers, and they found the genes stimulated by the chemical messenger of the immune system, interferons, were activated in these cells. They said these genes are known to combat viral infection. So now we are talking about a solution now. They are saying that there are some genes, or you could call a chemical messenger in the immune system known as interferons, which were activated in these cells. They said these genes are known to combat viral infection. So these interferons can actually help us to kill COVID-19 virus, a very, very important revelation. To do this virtual study, we can actually have to prove a lot. We have to do a lot of study, a lot of clinical trials on interferons and how impactful they can be on COVID-19 infection. But at present, it's a very good revelation that interferons as a chemical messenger is definitely helpful to produce a very, very, very essential action to actually fight against the COVID-19. The researchers believe that the future work focusing on these genes more carefully can help us understand how they could be used to develop new treatments, new methodologies, new vaccine developments, and make us more understand about the COVID-19 and how dangerous it can be. So thank you so much for watching this wonderful video along with me, and I hope you understood the importance of COVID-19 and how it affects the intestine and how intestine is reacting to the infection, and interferons is a very important and crucial revelation. So please go forward and read about interferons, read about COVID-19, come up with your own ideas in the comment box, and just start writing your own ideas so that you can actually analyze the situation and bring forward your ideas and develop those ideas and create new things, new methodologies in future as budding scientists and aspiring researchers. It's very much important, guys, that you actually make yourself understand about the importance what a researcher carries in the world. Now everybody is running around the researcher to actually invent a vaccine for this COVID-19 so that we can go out in this world and do our own works. That's the importance. If you cannot get a vaccine, we cannot stop this virus. So it's important that we study about this COVID-19 during this lockdown without wasting our time. Do research, do share knowledge, be fit, be healthy, do eat good food, take care of yourself, your parents, your grandparents, and yeah, bye. I'll see you again in the next more interesting videos, and do follow our YouTube channel, subscribe to our YouTube channel, do follow our Instagram page Nerdy Scientist for latest updates. And yeah, thank you, bye, stay tuned.